The experience between plant medicine and sky cave, or just going into the darkness in general, it's very different, because I feel that when you sit with medicine, you kind of depend on that to create a journey for you. And then with the darkness, you are the medicine and you're sitting with yourself. And that's fucking deep.
Now we can go a little bit deeper. And you're like, no. And then you get through that, and then it's like, oh man, oh God. And then it just keeps going. It's very like intelligent the way that it works, which I guess is the way that, you know, life works, or the human works, or consciousness works.
It was really beautiful to have what I've always kind of suspected and felt, that like the states that you access with plant medicine are just inside of you. Like, it was really beautiful for me to have that confirmed. This felt more like a self-directed ride. I was like, oh, this is kind of the same, but it's like way slower. It's like 5 days. And so it all kind of integrates as it's coming up.
With the darkness, it's slower, but it's actually faster in the sense that there's no middle thing. There's nothing outside of myself. It is myself and the darkness in real time doing the work. I've come out and I feel like a different person now already. Like it's already here. It's integrated into my being.
I feel like it just nourished me in a way that plant medicine has not been able to do.
So safe and comforting, and I really felt so held in every moment.
The darkness was so loving in a different way that I wasn't quite expecting.
There wasn't ever a moment I was worried about what was happening.
I was able to let go of the mind more here. Stuff that might get triggered if other people are around. There was none of that. It was just me.
This is like a natural process. It's the real you emerges.
Just me. Just me. This wasn't anything else teaching me. I mean, this was the darkness teaching me about me. It was just pulling me apart and showing me the pieces.
Here, there's no escaping. You kind of just have to look at the thing. Even if you turn away, it's still there. This is definitely a lot more powerful, just because there's no excuse for what you're seeing. You know it's just you.
The knowingness that what you're experiencing is not because of anything that you took, you know. You're very clear in there that you are creating the experience, life is creating the experience. The darkness just brings it on. I think they're all different tools. So I wouldn't say that darkness is of greater value than psilocybin or ayahuasca or vipassana or anything. I would say it's a different tool.
There's no distraction. There's nothing. There's not even, right now there's a fly buzzing around. It's something that your mind can grasp onto when you're dealing with something else. There's nothing. There's no rope, there's no tether, there's no experience to even grab onto.
In a plant journey, you may be able to deal with something and then play a song, or, you know, go paint or something, or draw, or walk, or look at nature and just observe it and look how beautiful. It's like you don't have any of that in there. You have no outlet in the dark. You just have to be there.
There's no other humans. There's no inner chemistry being altered that's activating certain pathways. There's so little external stimuli. You just know, like, this is an inside job.
With ayahuasca, there's me, there's the awareness of my higher self, and there's the medicine in between that. With the darkness, it's me and my awareness of my higher self, and there's nothing in between that.
Because I, again, wasn't using anything else in this experience and it was just me, I will always have me to come back to, and I'll always have this version of me that was inside that I'll be able to remember because I was sober for it. I was with it.
I felt so much light and love from within. And I think I've only had that on plant medicine for periods of time, and not for hours and not for days after. That I felt so awakened, so much light inside, and it felt so safe. It was like I was at home, and I'd made it home, and I never imagined that a home would come through the darkness.
There's nothing the plant medicine can do that the darkness can. You know, like... The darkness will bring everything to the light.
The journey is within. You're not dependent on an outside substance or something to get you anywhere. The only one that can get you there is you. So the medicine lies within.